or you make a token payment here or there. Or my favorite one is nothing comes in and then a week before court, $300 magically shows up. That tells me that you're not taking this seriously. The state filed a motion to enforce child and medical support in this matter in October of 2023. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
The relief that the state is seeking in this matter is they've made allegations that you've not been paying child or medical support the way you've been ordered to. They're asking the court to hold you in contempt of court for not strictly complying with the court's prior orders and to sentence you to 180 days in the Hill County Jail because you do face the possibility of going to jail. Did you sign a waiver of rights today?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've chosen to go forward today representing yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
And nobody has pressured you in any way to get you to waive those rights?
No, Your Honor.
On July 17th, 2017, were you ordered to pay current child support in the amount of $100 per month beginning August 1st, 2017?
Yes.
Were you also ordered to pay $30 per month in medical support beginning that same date?
Yes.
Your Honor, since this is an agreed order, would you like the state to offer the pay record or no?
I think it would be appropriate.
State offers in the evidence what's been marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit number 1, the pay record in this case.
Ms. Mason, have you had an opportunity to see the pay record? It was attached to the pleadings that you were served back when you got served, whenever that was.
I was never served the paperwork, Your Honor. I was never served. The only reason why that I was made aware that I even had a court hearing was because of Mr. Camacho. He contacted my sister and told her he had been served paperwork, and she called me to find out what was going on, and I was unaware until she had told me. So I went online to find out when the court hearing was, and then I tried contacting the Hillsborough courthouse, and they told me to contact the Attorney General's office to get more information on the hearing itself. And I just found out day before yesterday that it was a Zoom hearing, because I had been trying to find out whether or not it was a Zoom hearing, if it was in person, because I wasn't sure. So I have not received any paperwork.
Well, that raises other interesting issues. You have a right to have the paperwork served on you, to get a copy of it, and to have a period of time within which you can review it, consult with counsel or anybody else that you think you need to talk to before you're required to make any appearance or participate in this matter. If you haven't been served and you want that additional time that the law allows you, all you have to do is tell me, and this will be reset, and we'll get you copies of the papers, and then we'll figure out how to get that on the record that you did receive the papers. So again, you're in the driver's seat with regard to that. If you want that time, if you want to see the pay record, if you want to see the pleadings, just ask. Again, you have the right to proceed today, with the agreement that you've made, but that's strictly up to you. So tell me what you want to do.
I would just like to proceed.
You just want to proceed? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then that brings up the question. I've been provided with a copy. Let me see if I can get it to show up here so you can at least have some.
Your Honor, I actually just sent that to her in an email. If she wants to look at her email, I did send it.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever I receive it, I can go look at it.
This is what we're talking about. It's a record of all the accruals of child support since the order was done, and a record of all the payments that the Attorney General says they've received. And it goes back to August 1st, 2017, comes through January 1st, 2024, indicates you're $1,763.08 behind in child support and $2,143.05 behind in medical support. Do you know of any legal reason why the court should not consider this pay record?
No, Your Honor.
And states one is admitted.
Ms. Mason, you understand that based on State's Exhibit number 1, I am asking the court today to find that enter a judgment for child support arrears as of December 31st in the amount of $1,663.08.
Yes.
You've agreed to pay that back at $150 a month starting February the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes.
Based on State's Exhibit number 1, as of December 31st, You understand I'm asking the court to enter a judgment for medical support arrears in the amount of $2,113.05.
Yes,
And you're agreeing to pay that back at $45 a month, also starting February the 1st, correct?
yes,
You understand, Ms. Mason, that this order orders you to pay court costs if you receive a bill from the Hill County Clerk.
yes,
Now, Ms. Mason, State's Exhibit number 1 shows that for the months April 1st, May 1st, June 1st, and July 1st of 2023, she got disconnected, Judge. Ms. Mason, based on State's Exhibit number 1, did you make payments May 1st, April 1st, June 1st, or July 1st, 2023 towards your court-ordered child support or medical support?
No, I didn't make payments.
You didn't, you did or did not?
Did not.
And were you incarcerated or hospitalized for a period of greater than 30 days during that time period?
No, I was not.
And you understand that based on your testimony, I am asking the court today to hold you in contempt and sentence you to 180 days in the Hill County Jail, but defer that commitment until April the 26th at 8:30 in the morning, at which time you're ordered to reappear in person in Hill County.
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you have not made all of your payments, we could have a hearing on that date to determine whether or not your sentence would begin.
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you fail to appear on that day, that the court could issue a warrant for your arrest.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all I have, Judge.
All right, then, based on the testimony and the agreements of the parties, the court is entering judgment today. Child support arrears as of December 31st, 2023, in the amount of $1,663.08, ordering that paid back at $150 a month beginning February 1st, 2024. The court's entering judgment for medical arrears as of December 31st, 23 of $2,113.05. I didn't write down what the payment on that amount was, Ms. Graham.
On the medical arrears is $45, Your Honor.
Okay, $45 a month is the ordered repayment amount beginning February 1st, 2024. The court finds that Ms. Mason missed payments on April 1st, May 1st, June 1st, and July 1st of 2023. By her testimony, she was not hospitalized or incarcerated on any of those days, had the ability to make payments, but didn't. So the court is finding that she is in contempt of court for not strictly complying with the court's prior orders regarding the systematic monthly payment of child and medical support. The court sentences you to 180 days in the Hill County Jail, but is deferring or delaying the beginning of that jail sentence to April 26th, 2024 at 8:30 in the morning. You're ordered to appear at the Hill County Annex building on Covington Street behind Brookshire Brothers, where we will have an in-person opportunity to visit with you. You will go over your payment history going forward from today. And if you're doing what you're promising to do here, then I suspect that what's going to happen is someone will ask to have you put on probation. Child support probation is informal. You don't check in with anybody. You don't do classes or community service. You just continue to make your payments as you've been ordered to. If you're having some difficulty, then what may very well happen is they might want to continue. The Attorney General may want to continue monitoring your payments for a while, and we'll deal with that when the time comes. But if we come back in April and you haven't made any payments, or you make a token payment here or there, or my favorite one is nothing comes in and then a week before court, $300 magically shows up. That tells me that you're not taking this seriously. So there better be a good explanation for that kind of behavior, or there is a possibility that you will start serving your sentence in the Hill County Jail. You are ordered back on April 26th, 2024 at 8:30. If you do not appear, there's a possibility I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
And we are off the record.